Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aries. It's for the week from 1st to 7th of September. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying spells or any other services, or even just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see, Aries, what is going on here for you. Okay, here we go. Whoa, well, you have the full energy here, major arcana representing you, and this is the first major arcana, number 0 here. You're ready here to start something new. There is a lot of enthusiasm with this energy and willingness to drop something, to leave behind whatever is trying to drag you down. I'm getting the 10 of Wands, so you're gonna have a sense of relief because you're gonna just, you know, like release yourself from a situation or drop some heavy weight here, or even resolve something, and you know, like that it's gonna actually set you free, some type of closure, you know, and solution, resolution, whatever. But you are definitely here on the verge of something amazing, very unapologetically here, demanding what you want. You know, this is who I am, this is what I want. I'm even getting another energy that it's yours, the Queen of Wands. You see, male or female, it's you, Aries. She's a go-getter, she's a manifestor, she's spiritual queen, but she's warrior queen. So you're very determined here to make it happen, whatever this is, and not to deal with any type of drama, heaviness, you know, whatever this 10 of Wands was you know, like represented to you. Okay, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos every day, so if you like what I do, maybe it's worth exploring that option of becoming a member. So let's see what is going on. Okay, very determined here. Good for you. If there is something that it's wrong, yeah, some of you have been dealing with some situation for such a long time. You see, there was a sense of loss, regret here, you see, but you're deciding here to focus on what still stands here. So whatever happened, you know, like, let's just leave that in the past. We're gonna go for these 2 cups that are still standing. So there is something else here that you have in your mind. It's like literally you're gonna just shift away from something that was disappointing here. Okay, let's see, another 4. I told you, something that was disappointing. You have been sitting in this situation for a long time. Well, you're gonna get some opportunity here to change that, but you need to be open to this, okay? Because I'm seeing these are behind the back. This is behind the back, okay? So watch out. Some of you really need to be focused here, you know, because it's almost like you might be still looking towards the past. If this is you, well, do something about this. Do your clearing sessions, ground your energy so that you can recognize the opportunity, because the opportunity is going to be offered here, okay? It's just up to you to take it. And this is 44, sorry, this is here 4 and 5, so it means we are progressing in the situation. I am getting the 4s as a stability, and there is something here that's going to be stabilizing for you, but you're meant to be progressing. And you see, watch out, because something here that it's missing your attention. You're not seeing these opportunities because maybe you're still too much focused on the past. Okay, now the thing is here with this 10 of Wands, you should probably drop that. So if you're still, you know, like somehow not ready for that, well, get ready, because this is the week that you're supposed to be taking action, especially because I was getting also this Queen of Wands, you see. But we need to, you know, this Fool is traveling light. You really need to unload this heavy load, whatever this is, this dissatisfaction, disappointment, you see, regret, whatever. Well, and focus here on what can be gained, you see, and that's how you're going to do this, okay? Definitely progressing here, and I'm telling you, I'm getting another 4 here. We'll see what this is all about, okay? But you're definitely not happy with the situation here. No. Okay, I told you, 10 of Wands. You know, I know what I'm doing here, guys. I read the energy, you know. Sometimes I do mention that because people are sending the emails. For the new people, of course, the rest of you know. I was born with a gift, you see. I'm psychic, so I read energy. I can do this without the cards. The cards are just following here, you know, what I already read. It just, you know, the better, you know, like way for you and easier to connect to the reading, you see, when you see the cards, you see. So anyway, that's the 10 of Wands. It's just enough. I mean, there is no 11, you know. What are you even carrying here, you see? And there is achievement here, but but you in order to get there, you have to unload this, you see, and then you're going to get this opportunity here. And for a lot of you, this is actually this week. So something big is in workings here, I would say, but you will have to, you know, act upon it. That would be the Queen of Wands. Well, look at this. Something is going to be shown to you. Some of you have been doing a lot of even, you know, like healing or whatever from whatever this was. There was some type of disappointment here and things really didn't work out the way that you were hoping. But here we are, shadow work here. And again, I'm telling you, some of you just, you know, ground your energy, meditate, clear your energy, see whatever you need, and you're going to find what you're looking for. Also, you see, the Hermit, it sometimes represents even some type of research, you see. You need to start looking, because some of you, this is happening, but you're almost like looking in the wrong direction here. So we need to refocus here and figure out what this is. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but there is going to be some type of opportunity given here to you. But you're going to have to, you know, like see it here, okay? Because some of you just, you know, like you're still dealing with whatever this was, okay? So get rid of it. You don't need this. There is something else coming in, okay? That it's going to be it, and bring a lot of healing, you see. Virgo energy here, by the way, with the Hermit, very wise. I told you another 4. I knew that the Emperor is going to come. I was waiting for it. 44. Stability, okay, and especially here it's your energy. So we have 2 major arcana representing you. It's really up to you. You're going to be here, you know, like taking the main role in your life. You see, what are you going to decide? Now, be aware, the Emperor sometimes does make difficult sacrifices. If something needs to go, no matter how disappointed or, you know, emotional you could be about this, it needs to go, because this is something that is disturbing your peace. Okay, whatever this is, when you, once that you're done with this, once that you unload this and you heal from this, you're going to be free to establish something real, something solid, something long lasting. Either it's, you know, connected to home, family, business, career, money, you know, connection, marriage, whatever you want here, okay? But you are in charge. Don't forget that, okay? So let's see what else. It can be many different things. This is just a weekly energy check, so it can be any area of your life. So just apply how it fits and where it fits. And if it fits, of course, it's not for everybody. These readings are general readings, they're not personal readings, okay? Well, the Sun is here. What did I tell you? You're gonna be fine. You see, when you have a Sun in the reading, it's a positive reading no matter what the other cards are. And you actually have some really good stuff coming out. But the point is, you're gonna have to see it. There is something here, mostly what I'm troubled here a little bit, it's because some of you, you're not seeing this, okay? So we're gonna have to see how we're gonna get you there. Some of you definitely just try to meditate, try to, you know, be more aware of that, to expect the good. This is expecting the good also, you know, so a lot of enthusiasm here, good vibes, you know, positivity, that's gonna help here, okay? And definitely, you know, even clearing your energy, whatever, because some of you, it's almost like something is not allowing you, you know, to you know, just to look straight up, you know, like you're like this heavy load is on your shoulders, you're looking down, you're, you know, like whatever. Well, no, don't do that. Look up, you know, be positive here, because you have a reason why, okay? Now, the Sun is definitely a positive energy here. Success, abundance, recognition, happiness, you see, appreciation, affection, whatever you want here, okay? But it's a child on the white horse. It's a brand new beginning for you, and you do have a full energy. Now, Fool is traveling light, so you can't take this 10 of Wands with you, and you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be leaving this behind, okay? So get rid of this and you will be fine. If you had a question, it's a yes. By the way, this is another major arcana, so we have already 4 here, 2 that represents you, 1 Virgo and 1 Leo. Leo ties to creativity. For some of you, maybe it's time for you, if this is, let's say, work related, to start looking at something more creative, something that is more in alignment with, you know, like who you are, what you are, you see. Some of you have been doing a lot of soul search here about what is this that it's gonna, you know, like work for you, because you might have been here through more than one disappointments here, any area of your life. So now you're figuring out, what is this job, what is this career, what is this partner, what is even this, you know, like soul tribe, that it's gonna be good for me, that it's gonna be something that I enjoy and feel comfortable with. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, here we go. Well, the Queen of Wands, I knew it. I was just about to say that, where is she? And there she is. You see, I just thought about it. So 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, as I already said, you know, that's the energies that I read. This is you, Aries, you see, as I already mentioned from the beginning of the reading. It's about you taking action towards this. But this one is very confident, so it can't be really in this, you know, like questioning oneself energy. We need to get confident about what are we doing here, which direction we want to go. You have been doing a lot of soul search. You have been doing maybe even a research here. If you haven't, do that, okay? And definitely clear your energy, ground your energy, and get ready, you know, prepare to strike, to whatever, you know, like, because there's going to be opportunity that you're supposed to take. You're supposed to, you know, claim your life back here, claim your, you know, whatever this is back. It's your energy strongly showing up. 1, 2, 3. I already told you that. So here we are. So definitely it's about taking action, about moving forward, you see, and you can achieve. There's nothing that you can't achieve with this Queen of Wands. She is very capable and she's very determined, okay? And nobody says no to this Queen. So there you go. Anyway, this is going to be good, you know, and you do have a yes with the Sun if you had a question. So let's see what else. This is looking really good, you know, you just need to recognize this and to refocus here, okay? There is a realignment happening, there is an opportunity here happening for you. Yeah, another 4. I told you 4s are going to be big. 1, 2, 3, 4s. I know, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing here, you know, it's not just like that, you know, throwing the cards. No, it's not really that. Now, this is about this reflection, some of you, and the healing. So a lot of healing and a lot of self-reflection, okay? And also thinking, contemplating, what are we going to do, okay? But getting rid of whatever this heavy load is, because we have better things to do here, okay? So you're about to come out of this. Now, we are not on the same timeline. Some of you, this is still very much happening here, but you can, you know, speed up the process with this energy work, so do that. But definitely, look at this. If you do that, your ships are coming in. You have a 3 of Wands. You see, you should be manifesting here. There is something really good on the horizon. You just need to recognize it here. Look at this one, looking down, looking down, looking down. You need to look up. You need to look towards the horizon. You need to be very optimistic here towards what's coming. And you really need to heal from whatever this stuff is and to do the necessary changes and sacrifices here if you want to see yourself really shine in the full glory. This is all your energy here, I'm telling you. So there you go. Okay. Hope this was helpful. Love you all. Take care. Bye.